It's a beautiful day at Mills Motors, 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. This is the 2017 GMC Terrain Denali version, all-wheel drive in the Quicksilver Metallic 3.6-liter Dock Direct Inject V6 engine, 6-speed automatic transmission. All leather upholstery in this one in the distinctive Denali markings. Beautiful vehicle. 8-way driver adjustable seat with a lumbar support. We're going to see what's in this Denali Terrain and where everything is located. Starting over here on the left on the driver's side door, you'll see you got a Pioneer premium audio system installed in this one. Power windows, power locks, power mirrors, and yes, they are heated mirrors. And we also have a driver blind spot information system for you. So that would illuminate right where my finger is. You can see that. There we go. Again, that will illuminate when there's someone in your blind spot. So perhaps it's going to save you from an unfortunate incident. Wood grain trim, you'll find those notes throughout the vehicle. And we also have power seats, memory seat mirror as well. Nice leather wrapped steering wheel with this gorgeous wooden insert. This feels so nice to the touch. You would not believe how classic that feels. We also have our headlights and turn signals here on the left-hand side. Right-hand side has intermittent wipers and rear wipers. Forward collision warning and lane departure, just some of the many safety features in here. We also have our cruise control. Right hand side offers your hands-free calling, audio source selector, and a volume switch right here on the steering wheel, so you can enjoy those tunes while keeping your hands on the wheel at all times. Let's go to our IntelliLink system now. AM, FM, Sirius XM satellite radio, and always have these visors on the trains. Love that. So if you have direct sunlight above you, no problem. You'll still be able to see the screen quite easily. Onboard navigation, very quick and intuitive. First time I've used it, so I'm going to press I agree. And look how quickly that map pops up, all ready to go for you. Set yourself up for your hands-free calling with the phone there. You got the Stitcher Smart Radio app. You can use it with USB capabilities, auxiliary, and Bluetooth streaming audio as well. Anytime to the home screen right there. 6 presets for your favorite radio stations. Audio source selector once again, and you can scroll through some tracks on a paired device here, and you can access the navigation from the touch screen, from the keyboard rather. And we also have our hands-free calling options on the touch as well. Hazards, ultrasonic parking sensors in the rear with our rear view camera. Throw that into reverse to get a look at that. With trajectory, got our hazards here. Heated seats, both driver and passenger side, very nice. And temperature controls on the right-hand side. One touch there will turn on the air conditioning. And I do not need air conditioning today. Let me turn that one off. And we also have our fan speed operator on the left-hand side. Automatic temperature control too, so whatever temperature you set it to, it's going to remain at that nice, consistent temperature. And below, we got a 12-volt adapter here for your connectivity. Traction control here. Pair of cup holders and a nice leather-wrapped armrest, which flips up. You've got storage inside, removable storage tray to allow for even more capabilities here. Very deep storage. And we have a 12-volt adapter located inside. A little bit hard to see, but it's under there. And we also have another USB and auxiliary. And that all-leather upholstery continuing. Once again, those Denali markings. The wood grain trim again, power windows and locks, or Denali markings below. And a sizable glove box here. OnStar services available to you at the rear view mirror just above. And garage door opening settings. Dome lighting, and we also have an interior trunk release. And a full powered sliding sunroof, just like so. Back and forth very easily, and it also has a tilt function if you just wanted a little bit of air coming in. You didn't want it to open up all the way. And if it's a bit of a gray kind of day today, sort of depressing like it is, you don't want to look at the gray skies. You can just pull that sunshade closed. 19-inch Denali specific rims here. You can only get the 19s on the Denali version of the Terrain. Very nice. And Hankook. I'm not sure I'm saying that right. Hankook. Either way, you know what I'm talking about. All season tires. Apologies to the great people at Hankook or Hancock that I didn't say your name right. And we got our dual chromed exhaust here. Ultrasonic parking sensors in the rear. And let's take a look inside this all-wheel drive Denali Terrain. Going to use the key fob. Just going to press this down, hold, and that lift gate's going to open up oh so smoothly. And once inside, you're going to find your cargo hook tie downs located left and right. And on the left hand side, you also have a 12-volt adapter. More tie downs here on the right. Compact spare tire located below. And you got a sunshade here, or a privacy shade rather, that you can pull back and just drop into those grooves there, and it's going to stay in place nice and easily, just like that. And I did that with one hand on the camera, so that shows you how simple it is. It's going to keep everything out of sight and out of mind. And lots of cargo space here already, and we haven't even gotten to that 60-40 split that's really going to optimize that potential for you. And left and right, you also have some more storage. And to close this one up, you can use the key fob once again, or simply reach up, press this button right here, and that power lift gate is going to snap back into position. Let's check out the back seat now. Room for 3 passengers here, all leather upholstery again, and those Denali markings. More of that nice classic wood grain trim, power windows and locks on both sides, and deep tinted glass to keep things cooler in the summer months. Connectivity, got a 12-volt adapter located below, and if you have less than 3 passengers, which I advise, especially if they're children, you got yourself armrest there with cup holders in it, and it's also good to separate 2 kids if you have them in the back. And we also have located below, you see this little metal bar here. Hard for me to demonstrate that with holding one hand on the camera, but you get the idea. You can grab onto that metal bar and you can move that bench seat forward and back to give you more legroom or more cargo space in the back, whichever you prefer. And we also have the 60-40 split. Again, one hand on the camera, but boom, how easy is that? Both sides in that 60-40 split will go down and up just as easily as that. And there's a look at the 2017 GMC Terrain Denali version, all-wheel drive in the Quicksilver Metallic, also with the safety and connectivity of OnStar and its own 4G LTE wireless hotspot. If you want to test drive this one, come on down to Mills Motors at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, where we'll always do whatever it takes.